Hello and welcome to FYI, our new series about the many programs MCPS has to offer and ways that you can support and engage in our school system efforts. I'm Elaine Chang-Baxter, the Director of Partnerships. With us in the studio today is Niki Hazel. Niki is the Director of the Department of Elementary Curriculum and Districtwide Programs. Thank you today for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So what is the two-way immersion program?
Two-way immersion is a language model in which you take two groups of students who are native speakers of two different languages. In this case, we are using Spanish and English, and we are working in schools where we have about 50% of our students who are native Spanish speakers and 50% of our students who are native English speakers. And the idea is that throughout the school day and throughout the year, they are learning their content in both English and Spanish, and the students serve as models for one another.
Wow. And I know this is the first year we have rolled out this program, is that correct?
This is the first year we've rolled out the program, although we do have one school that had an immersion program started several years ago, and they are back up and running again.
I see, okay. And are all the students in the school participating in this program, or is it specific to a certain grade?
So we are starting, we started new with two schools this year, and we are starting in kindergarten. And the idea is that all of the students in kindergarten are receiving instruction in both English and Spanish, and we will roll up every year over the next several years so that it will be a whole school program.
That's very exciting. How is the two-way immersion program structured?
It is structured in a way that we would like to have all of our students receive all content, reading, writing, math, science, social studies, in both languages. And so students will receive their instruction in the morning in one language, and then they will switch after their lunch and recess and receive their instruction, their afternoon instruction in a different language. And in both languages, students will be expected to learn their reading and their writing so that every single day they have reading and writing instruction in both Spanish and English.
Interesting. Just out of curiosity, do they have two different sets of teachers?
Yes, they have two sets of teachers. Their Spanish-speaking teacher and their English-speaking teacher. And those teachers work as a team to teach their students.
I see. What is the benefit to participate in such a program?
So there are so many benefits to being in a two-way immersion program. Obviously, being bilingual is our goal for our students, but we also have a goal that our students will be biliterate so that they can not only speak Spanish and English fluently, but also be able to read and write in Spanish and English. And so we want all of our students who are in these programs to be proficient in both. Also, we recognize that there are a lot of cognitive benefits to being a dual language speaker, that students demonstrate more creativity, they are often better analytical thinkers. We know that students who are in these programs definitely have an appreciation for other cultures and other perspectives. And we also recognize that students who are bilingual have many opportunities once they leave high school in terms of jobs. And one of the new initiatives that MCPS has taken on is working towards the seal of biliteracy, so that when students graduate from high school, our goal is that many of our students will be able to graduate with a seal of biliteracy. We hope that students who are in the two-way immersion program will be able to go on to middle school and take higher level language courses, and then certainly get this seal when they graduate.
Wow, and I hear that that seal is very helpful in terms of finding a job.
Absolutely.
There's so many careers out there nowadays where people need to be bilingual and biliterate.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Absolutely.
And my understanding is that this program is an elementary-based program.
Yes.
And so which schools are actually currently offering this two-way immersion program?
We currently have Washington Grove Elementary School and Brown Station Elementary School as our new schools. And then Kent Mill Elementary School is also involved in the two-way immersion program. And as I said, they have been doing it for several years.
I see. And I understand that at some point the school system is looking to expand.
We are looking to expand, yes, at this time. We're looking at which schools are the best fit for two-way immersion. And so really, again, looking at the schools that have high populations of students who speak a target language other than English that we can partner with. And so there are several schools that we are looking at and working with us at this time.
That's amazing, and that probably also leads to finding other teachers that are bilingual and biliterate.
Absolutely.
To help teach in these schools.
Yes, absolutely.
There's no lottery to participate in one of these programs, correct?
There is no lottery. We are working with the local schools, and again, our goal is to start with the kindergarten classes, the entire kindergarten, and work all the way up until we get through 5th grade.
I see. So how are schools selected to participate?
We are looking very closely at our school demographics. Again, we are looking at which schools have approximately 50% either Spanish or French speakers or Chinese speakers, and we are looking to see how we can partner, do a partner language with those schools. In schools where we don't have a 50% population, we're then looking at other creative ways to include the two-way immersion program.
I see.
So that could potentially mean a lottery in the future, but we're not at that point yet.
I see. Okay. And do all students enrolled in a two-way immersion program school participate? I guess we just said that it started in kindergarten.
Starts in kindergarten,
and it's rolling
we
up.
want 100% participation.
Right.
And we've been really successful with the schools that we've started with.
Okay, great. Thank you for being on our show today.
Thank you.
Thank you to our viewers. I'm Elaine Chang-Baxter, Director of Partnerships. Join us next time on FYI.